Hey guys, AndRN27 here, and welcome back to Rimworld and New Yucatan. So, we had a pretty good episode last time. I feel pretty good about where things are going. That said, I mean we have our bedrooms now, so that's an improvement. We are going to need, and we have our moth. Look at that thing; it looks so freaking cool. Probably a worthless pet, probably not something that we can really afford to have right now. So next things, we have low food. Speaking of food, where are the wildlife we need to be? Oh, man traps. Man traps. Oh, they're down here in this corner. We have a couple tigers. That one's far enough away, but we have this guy here. He's a little bit closer than I care for. So, I think we're going to go deal with him. Let me pause real quick here. Gather up our guys. Run out here and we're going to shoot this thing. We also need to get power up and running. Our food is just going to keep rotting away. We have a lot growing now, so there's no reason for us to... Oh. Yeah, that was bad on my part. Sorry, guys. You had to walk through the corpses. Which doesn't seem to bother Alviani. No. Let's not get too close. This is probably too close. Killed the thing. Okay, who's he after? Prince? No. Everybody run. Oh, he has after Prince. Alright, dude, hold position. Prince, kite him. There we go. Alright, guys, way to go. Undrafted. And we'll haul that tiger. We'll have tiger burgers tonight. Tiger stew. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on the rest of those things, because obviously we know they'll be back. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we need power. We're going to need a refrigerator, we're going to need lights, everything needs power. So, power down here. We have a few things. Wood-fired generator wouldn't be terrible for this map. Not terribly excited to do that. Wind. So we have two options here. We have the traditional wind turbine, 100 steel, 2 components. We also got this windmill that does 50 and 75. Wind-powered electrical generator of older make. Requires a large clear space in front and behind. I mean, that's just normal. I mean, this looks like the better choice. I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't do this, you know? So, can't build it there. Why can't we? Oh, marshy terrain. So I'm thinking, and this is probably not a bad idea anyways, we're going to box in this area. Now that we've got this out of the way, we're going to box off our farm and start growing things. So this area right here will be our central complex. We're gonna put all of our main rooms in here. We'll build our throne room, our places of worship. They'll all be in this area, and we'll expand as needed. I noticed I set up this fishing zone, and I didn't even actually do anything with it. I didn't provide any access to it. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get ourselves up a windmill. Wait, that's right. I allow myself to get distracted. We have a lot of granite. So let's go ahead and it's just those two. 3? I guess it's just those 3. So we'll build our bridges right there. Get that up and running. We are exposing ourselves. Obviously, they're going to come and destroy this, but we'll deal with that when we get the chance. It also gives us an opportunity later to expand over here and take advantage of the steam geyser for geothermal power. What else do we have? Helper does not feel particularly good. Recreation starved. Well, we can actually do something about that. Oh my word. 5-finger fillet. Oh boy. Might lose a finger or two. Slowly trains melee skill. This seems like a terrible idea. I suppose it's better than actually getting a practice in live combat, but... Oh gosh. Don't have cloth. Don't have cloth. Can't do any of those. So, chest it is. And you know what? We'll throw in a couple of chairs. Why not? Just some wood dining chairs. Alright. Well, I'm going to turn the speed up and I'll treat you guys to a little bit of a fast cut until we get to where we're going. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so I didn't realize this, so some of these items down here convert. Obviously, we may want to work on Alviani on that because he's not on our, doesn't follow our ideal legion. Reassure, increase someone's certainty in their own beliefs. Counsel, offer counsel to a person to cancel the effect of a sad memory. So, I mean, those are all awesome. But then I came across this. Breach health, breach moral strength to a sick or wounded person. So improve their rate of wound healing and immunity gain. Hot dang, guys, that's amazing. We're going to do that. And sooner than later. Alright, that said, looks like they're working on those bridges. And Alviani is getting to be quite the skilled worker there. Alright. That's one thing down. Let's go ahead and get ourselves our first power generator. Oh, even with the bridges, that doesn't count? So what is our terrain here? Marshy soil. So, okay. It looks like I did the wrong thing there. This is probably not going to be the first time. We'll deconstruct, remove bridges. Remove those bridges and try replacing them with foundations. What are you? They're just a bunch of little monkeys. Cool. Ooh, animals. Angel moth. You probably better stay in the safe-ish zone. Another thing, Bianca. You actually... Who are you bonded to? We should move you in with whoever you're bonded to. Dude. Alright. So that won't affect dude. So we'll put in animal sleeping spot in dude's room so that he can enjoy his pet's company. And get rid of you. No. I'm sorry. The moth can sleep outside. In fact, maybe I'll provide that to put that sleeping spot back for the moth. No reason we can't provide some love for our moth. Okay, that's gone. Foundations. Concrete foundations. Take steel. Because of course it does. Marshy soil. Marshy soil. And marshy soil. Alright, we'll do that. I kind of love how these trees just keep dropping lemons. So that's going to use some steel, but steel's not a rare material for us right now. Obviously, we need to do a little improving here. This wooden wall is going to be an issue. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright. Kibble. We need kibble for our animals. Quest available. The Amazing Construction. Yeoman Jaden Gray of the White Empire is requesting that you build a monument to honor his nephew. It doesn't have to be very good. Must be completed within 15 days, and if it's destroyed... we should take on some of these, just not right now. Okay, let's see if that made the difference there. Can we put our windmill there? I mean, it doesn't have to go there. That would work. So I must have missed one spot. We'll try that. Maybe that's the issue. I'm hoping that's the issue because we're spending a lot of steel on this, so... Which is probably just silliness on my part. But, you know, you guys will get used to that. I'm silly. It is the way. There we go. There we go. Whatever. There, it's perfect. We don't have any batteries. We need research. It said who should be our researcher. This is a good question. Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. Get our power conduit. Yeah, we're gonna need to get our research up. It's time. It is really hard to do things without research, so... Took me long enough. Took me way too long. But, research bench. Sorry, Angel Moth. Your sleeping spot gets deconstructed. We're being awfully mean to our Angel Moth. We'll throw this in there. And Angel Moth's sleeping spot will be moved eventually. Need research project. And need researcher. So first things first, we're obviously going to need some batteries. And who should be working that? It's got to be Prince. You know, that's okay. We can set Prince to that, and we should be fine. Our Bill, to make sure that he's actually doing this, I'm going to change this up a little. We have 12 people now, so let's bump that up to... Actually, we're going to leave that right there, but we are going to pause when satisfied and let it run down to half so that he can get some other work done. Dude and Alviani getting heat stroke. Yeah. It's 100 and... Ooh, okay, Black Hive attack. And a flash storm. I mean... Oh. There it is. Mammoth worm. Okay. Well, animals and helper get into the safe zone. The rest of you... Dude, Prince Alviani, you're drafted. Get down. Oh, and we left the door open. We have time. We have time. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do these. Oh, we're almost out of time. Prince, run back up there. What are you doing? I mean, it's gonna die. So if it runs away, we're good. Just don't know where it's headed. Oh, probably to break our windmill. That was a jerk move. Alright. Well, not unexpected. Alright, well. Get some melee, or some shooting practice in. Well done. You guys are good. What's our temperature look like in those rooms? Awful. Absolutely awful. Alright. We can fix that. Temperature. We're going to throw some vents in between all the rooms. And a couple of coolers. Here and here. And I guess we better get the wall built around our our area here. Fire. Oh, right. If we get a rainstorm, this is really going to put a damper on our mood. Nothing over here is particularly in danger, though. I don't know. We'll leave it be. Oh, please don't butcher the bug. Oh, gosh. I guess we can use it for, kibble. Well, so much for that corner of the map. Well, what are you guys? A pedigreed raptor. Well, aren't you cool looking? Doesn't say they're hunters. Oh, that's not good. Probably better get out of there, dude. Oh, he's quick. And he made it in before the door could close. Excellent. Well, I guess we don't have to hunt. Someone come finish this off when you get a moment. How bad's the heat stroke? Helper, Dude, and Alviani. Yeah, it's not great. We're working on it. Of course, if this fire... We need a rainstorm desperately to put this fire out. It's a good thing this is a jungle and that'll all be back before we know it. Oh. Prince, put the dog out. Well... That'll look really cool from the perspective of the time lapse. Well, at least that temperature got the heat risk, the heat stroke down a little bit, and some rain to put out the fire. We'll get our passive coolers in. Eventually, we'll get the actual coolers in. But if we're just gonna have our stuff get destroyed every time we get raided, we're gonna need to do a little more than what we've been doing. We're gonna have to wall off our farm. It's alright. Well, the nice thing here is that it'll make farming a lot safer for our guys too, so that's not a bad thing. How's our research going? Not much. Can I turn you down on cooking? I mean, Helper is a decent cook. Better than you, actually. So, yes. We're going to set you as our principal guy for hunting. I guess constructing. We do need that to get done. It'll be nice when we get some more people. Binge party. Binge parties can last up to a few hours. Console binge on food and drugs. Oh, boy. Simply draft them to stop them from taking part. Food is a little bit of a necessity, guys. No, you guys are all doing this. You're all drafted now. Alviani, what's the issue, buddy? Yeah, we're gonna have to convert you. Alright, Helper, we need you to convert Alviani. Wow, you were very good at that. We'll try again later. Oh, moth silk. Well, that's cool. Well, Bianca, you should probably not sleep there. I need to create an area just for Bianca. I don't know how often we can try the convert. Ah, so it's on a cooldown right now. A manhunter pack. Well, that's not good. How big is this manhunter pack? A pack of manhunting fennec foxes. Driven insane by Scaria, they'll roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. A trio. Alright, well, we will deal with them, but in the morning. Oh, they're gonna... Beauty. Alright. Crisis averted. That was an awful noise. Does the man trap die too? The man trap dies too? Hey, some problems solve themselves. We have a lot of raw food. Though that will not last. We know that won't last. Yeah, exactly. For that reason, we have no refrigerator. That said, I'm leaning towards... I probably don't want to go through... Well, this wouldn't be mountain here. This would all just be rock. So we could actually extend a passage through here and create a refrigerator somewhere in here. Once we get to that point. We need someone to make us some more stone, though. And everyone's busy right now. Ah, perfect. We have the battery. What do we want to go with next? Solar panels would be nice. That said, I'm a little concerned. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about our situation with defense. I'd like to get some new weapons. Gunsmithing is what I'm thinking. So we'll get smithing. It'll take a little while, but that's alright. Ah, nice. I did see that earlier. So Alviani is now on the path. He has joined us. We may have got ourselves bit off a little more than we could chew again, but I don't know. I think this will be a great farming area. I tend to get this way in these kind of games. So it just is what it is. It would be nice if we had a few more people. But at least with all this, we'll have a much more protected area for our people and animals. We won't have to worry about going out to farm, and we've got tons of space to grow into for farming. One thing I do need... We're going to get a siege sooner or later. We're going to want mortars. Minor break risk from helper. What are your needs, buddy? Oh, he wants clothes for for his role. A wide hat and a pelt coat. We're going to need a tailor for that. We'll work on it, buddy. We're working on it. Is everyone still awake? We're going to go tiger hunting. Probably a little close, but... Okay, we're good. It's going to die. Ooh, a transport pod. What did you bring? A forest child named Dan. From my enemy, Covenant of Minyoka. Capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes. Well, Dan, are you any good? You don't have long to live, and you are an alcohol addict, which we do not have alcohol. Decent melee, decent animals, incapable of intellectual, medical, and social. But you're not really skilled in anything. You know, you're not great, and your addiction is a little bit of an issue. That said, we're kind of in a bad way for people, so I guess welcome to the crew. Moth silk. You know, I'll bet that makes some really fancy clothes. Dude has heat stroke. This is not unexpected. We can recruit him. He doesn't have much resistance. Could enslave him, but we're against slaves, so that's not going to happen. Could convert him. He's a tribal trader. You know, why not? For the social practice. It'll make it so that we have to do... Yeah, we'll convert him to the transcendent path. That'll give him some time to work out his stuff. We may have to beat him down a few times, but it'll also give us some good social practice. Hoviani has nothing to do. Well, that's never any good. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything for you to do either. You know what? Let's have you grow some more hay grass. It's probably more than we really need, but we do have all this area here that needs to not be covered in stuff. And hay grass is... we're going to need it for our animals, so... gives them something to do. And we'll plant some more crops, some more of these other crops too, so that we can start getting some other meals going. I think that'll be a good idea in general. It's a kind of a slower episode, mostly because we just don't have enough stone to finish this. I wanted to get power up. We started getting power up. It just wasn't meant to be. So much I want to do, and it's not proved an easy task of doing it. That said, making good headway on this wall. Finish this wall. We've got a protected farm and power generation area. That's the big thing here. Oh, look at Bianca going. The best boy. Girl. One granite and one slate. We really are a patchwork colony, aren't we, guys? That's alright. There are worse things we could be. Dan is no longer incapable of walking. About to break. We should probably get Dan a little nicer prison, so he's got some stuff to do. Maybe a bed to sleep on, a few things like that. Might not be a bad thing. We're not monsters here. Alright, you know what? I am changing my mind about this. We're just going to recruit. We can convert him later. Manhunter pack. Pack of man-hunting red foxes has entered the area. Driven insane by disease, blah blah blah. Okay, how many we got? 3. You guys are going to break my traps again. That's fine. Is what it is. I doubt they survive. We'll just watch. And done. How's our steel looking? It looked a lot better at the beginning of the episode, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I think we are gonna change. We're gonna make our prisoner a room. And we'll give you a steel door. Actually, we'll do the wood. It's easy to replace. He'll break out easy enough, but that's okay. All we need to do is delay him long enough to get over there. Well, guys, with that said, it looks like I'm out of time, so we're going to go ahead and leave it here. Hopefully we make some more progress on tomorrow's episode. That said, if you are enjoying the content, leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you in the next one.